Right, can you say hello?
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Welcome to our day. Lay down nicely.
My nose was cold, so I did this to myself. I'm okay with it.
Yeah, I am.
Yeah. Are you okay? Are you comfy? What?
Say who?
Thank you. Thank you.
that nice thing to
Was
say?
that nice? Oh, I'm extremely tired. I've got something on my eyebrow, Mum.
Oh.
Let me remove it. Yay. Are you beautiful?
Very.
Yeah? Are you being dramatic?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah? You gonna bury your face again? Yeah, but like this time, don't wait. Oh, hold me, Mama.
You need to see me, man.
Yes, alright. You gonna kiss
So
the people?
rude.
I'm not gonna kiss them. I'm just gonna look at them with my side eye. Yeah. What? I looked at them, Mum.
Oh.
Yeah, we just had a moment.
Oh.
Oh. You're gorgeous.
Yes. Car door. Dixie.
Hey.
Dixie.
No, ma'am.
What's this?
What?
Hi. There's nothing. Oh. I need to hug it.
Yeah.
I'm hugging it with both handy pegs.
Hi.
Hi, Mum.
Hi. Thank you for that.
You're welcome.
Yeah. What did she do? Oop. You got puffy lips. Mummy do? Oh, that was, oh, my turn. My turn, Mum. She broke my jaw. Go play with Dixie.
Whilst I'm here, can I just say, people, that these Weetabix are really flipping cool. They're round and they've got these little strawberry bits in them, and they are amazing. Totally recommend them. Go.
Sister bought me this coat today. Do you think she's telling the truth? Or do you think it's all a lie?
I got caught. The difference between our two girls. One just likes being hit in the face, the other likes to tear her face apart.
Yeah, that was swallowed that piece.
Dixie's so easily pleased.
I'm smiling.
I got a leg. Our baby girl was sick earlier.
This one right on Rodney. She was like, I'm hugging Rodney, but I feel sick.
We think she drank too much too
Yeah,
quickly because it was water.
Yeah, the whole thing was just water, wasn't it?
Yeah. Yum. There's a moth in the house.
Alba's just like freaking out.
I literally thought she broke her legs then.
I was really scared of her.
Just before I hit play, guys, she jumped off the arm of the chair and landed on Sophie's dressing gown. And she literally slid down. It's bloody gone, Mum. Oh, it's here. She got it.
Yeah, she did.
She bloody got it.
Mummy, this does not taste good.
That's insane.
I ate it.
Well done, Dixie.
I ate it.
Good girl. Oh, yeah, thanks,
Moths
Alba.
aren't poisonous, are they?
I don't know. Jump down.
Hope not.
Well done.
I got it, Mum.
Yeah. You clever girl.
Mum.
Did you get them off?
Yeah, what?
Yeah.
I did what?
You were good. You can have it. You can have it. You gonna get it? Alba get it? She's like, how the hell do I do it? Go on then.
You can do it.
Go on then.
Do you need help?
Yeah,
Mum,
Mum.
lift it tiny now.
Yay.
Yeah.
Thanks, Mum. All I ever wanted.
Who is it? I can see him. I can see him, Mum. I can sniff him. I can sniff him.
Careful. My new wax seal that Sophie got me for Christmas. Yay. Beautiful. Huh? No, just talking to myself. I don't know where the other one's head is though.
My box is right.
Oh,
It is somewhere.
super cute. Good evening, guys. So, Sophie's currently asleep. Her parents came round at about 10:15 this morning, and they've been really helping us crack on with trying to sort the house out and keep it clean because, as you guys know, our mental health hasn't been the best lately and everything's just got on top of us. So instead of just trying to fight a losing battle like with ourselves doing it, we got a little bit of help in, and asking for help is not a bad thing. It's just overcoming that bit of pride for your home just to accept help. And I'm just really proud of Soph because she's not wanted to accept help for a little while now because she feels like she should be doing it, but she's got a lot of illnesses herself, a lot of mental health struggles. She's my full-time carer, so to keep on top of everything as well, it's really difficult. So yeah, she got a little bit of help in. I've not been able to do anything purely because when I start to tidy up and things like that, I just get so sick and poorly that it's just not worth putting my body through that. And Sophie and I have now just discussed that now that we've got the main bulk sorted, what we're going to do is we're going to arrange for a cleaner to come in once a week for an hour, just to help try and keep some of the downstairs a little bit cleaner for us, and it just takes that burden away from us. So yeah, next week we'll be sorting that out and just pushing on with it, and just being okay with not just asking for help, but knowing that it's okay to get help. So today I have really ploughed through with these little gifts that I've been making for baby lost parents. And so all the key rings are now done. All the charms have now been added to the key rings, and this little poem, well, I say little, it's not little, the words just came to me the other night, and I just had to write these words down, and I made these little poems, kind of little, for these little families. So here it is. I'll show you all a bit in a minute, like let down. But the poem is called I Didn't Know. I didn't know I needed you. A season of life, joy, happiness and fear. A question of what's to come. I didn't know I needed you. I don't know your journey. I don't know who you are. But one thing's for sure, I can't wait for you to come. I didn't know your journey. Month after month, and a couple of scans, a glimpse of who you are and who you will become. I didn't know I needed you. Heartbeats and movements, proud your grain and strength. A doctor, a ballerina, what will you become? I didn't know I needed you. It's near the end, I'm ready to see your face. But only you can decide when it's your turn to come. I didn't know I needed you. Happiness and sadness, I don't know how to feel. Because once you are here, I know it won't be long before they come. I didn't know I needed you. They are the team that have looked after me so well. They are the ones that have helped me bring you into the world. They are the ones who helped deliver your head, toes and bum. I didn't know I needed you. I washed you, I dressed you, I snuggled and smelled you. I don't have many memories, but because of you, I have some. I didn't know I needed you. Thank you, my darling, my beautiful little star. Because of you, I'm a mummy, though an angel you've become. I didn't know I needed you. Just know, my sweet baby, I'll always be here. You can visit me always and learn where you're from. Because, my love, I didn't know I needed you. So a copy of that poem is also being included in with the key rings and going off to the families. So I'll flip the camera around and show you what I've made. So here's the first one. There's a little card that's like explaining how the poem came to me, like the little angel charm, why I chose this colour blue, and then there's also this little this little bear charm, and it's like explaining why I've picked this little charm. And then there's the picture of the little Bubba, and then on the back I've engraved the name and also put these little hands and feet down. So there's the first one. Here is the second one, so another copy of the poem. I used the typewriter, so literally every single bit I have made and had to put all the effort in myself. Another little card explaining everything in there, about the little angel charm, why I picked these colours, why I picked the penguin, and then there's the little picture of the baby, and on the back is his name, and his little hand, like the little hands and
foot bits as well. Then there's the third one, another card again, another copy of the poem, and then there's this tassel, and obviously the card explains again why I picked this colour tassel, why I picked this little charm. There's a picture of their baby, and then there's their name and the hand and footprint. And with each one as well, I've made sure that the outside print bit here, the little paint bit and the wax seal, I've made sure it matches the colour that's on the charm. Here is the fourth one, another card with explanation. With each of these I've done different colours as well, so the blues match the colour blue of the tassel. On this one the little charm is a little sunflower, and the reason why there's two here is because they were different gradients that I engraved as, and I wasn't sure which one I preferred, so instead of just chucking this print, I carved it as well, because this was a square, so I carved all the heart out myself, and I've just done the same on the back. So it's got this little baby's name, the hand and footprint, and then it's up to them which one they prefer. Then here is the fifth one. Again, a little card. This person, they've got a strong link with elephants, so obviously I've got the elephant charm here, but then I remember I had an elephant on this card, so I've used that as well. And this theme was obviously purple. It's got like purple and silver wax seal here, and again these two, they're slightly different in size because I didn't know how big or which one they would have wanted. I did them both and I couldn't pick again. So again, on the back is baby's name with a little hand and foot. And then lastly is this second purple one. Again, all matches. This person's got two as well because I couldn't decide which gradient it was that I liked. This person's got a little bear charm, and then on the back is baby's name and little hand and footprint. So yeah, that's them all.
One thing that we were going to say is because of Charlie's EDS, her skin's really thin, and EDS, if you don't know, is, I'm going to say this wrong, Ehlers-Danlos syndrome.
Ehlers-Danlos.
It's such a funny word to, when you read it, like, it's weird. But anyway, and her skin's really thin.
We'll put a clip in at the end of one of my... Because of the thin skin, I'm more prone to get stretch marks, and not little stretch marks, they're
massive.
That. We'll put a clip in at the end of the one I've got here about how bad it is.
But yeah, because of that, one example is something we're going to share with you today, and that is where her pants line sits. The reason I'm telling you this, because Charlie's currently taking her meds, where her pants sit, like just underneath that, this morning we noticed there was like a little lump there. Well, it wasn't like tiny, but it was like it was kind of like a line of a lump, and we think that it might have been some kind of like spot or like something, and it was sore.
In a stretch mark. I don't know if you said that.
I didn't. And it was sore. And then when I came up to bed, they're not for you, baby girl. Come and lie down. Well done. That works. Did you get it? Yay. When I came up, Charlie's just like, something's happened to it. It really, really hurts. And I had blood on my hand when I pulled my pants up. And so we got a dressing ready. And
which these dressings... It's basically all sticky, and you take one off and then you take the other off.
and you just stick it over like wounds, whether it's blisters, cuts, friction burns, burns in general, anything. They're the best.
But yeah, so we had a piece of that dressing ready, and I had a look, and basically what we think has happened is because of the friction of like the line of Charlie's pants with like her really thin skin, we think that this spot or whatever it was has popped, and now she's got like a crater in her skin. We won't show you because obviously we've put a dressing on and it's not a very like appropriate place to show you. But there's literally like a hole in Charlie's skin, and that's just basically just because her skin is so thin.
Which, another thing about these dressings is they aid healing, which for someone with skin like me, because of EDS, you really need it.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, well, this itself is probably going to take a good couple of months to heal.
Yeah.
And if I didn't have these dressings, it would be even longer.
Yeah.
Is that
got
nice?
hiccups. Where's she do? Can see her.
I'm here, Dixie. Can you see me now?
See your ears.
Yeah.
Sis. Only
Cow.
like the top fluff.
So yeah, that's been our adventure for this evening.
Can see the skin moving over the vein vessel, whatever that is. Yum.
And it's literally only this big because of my EDS.
Yep.
Yay. So now I just need to put them, I've ordered these and they literally arrived today. Because I really didn't want the poems getting ruined. So I've ordered these A4 cardboard envelope things, so hopefully that's going to keep it secure. And obviously I'll put Do Not Bend. Whether it gets listened to or not, I do not know. But for each little baby, I contacted the parents and I turned and said, does Hudson have a middle name? Does Everly have a middle name? And literally all of them came back to me saying, like, thank you for acknowledging them as a person, like asking them what their middle name was, not just saying, did you give them a name? But I literally said, does Hudson have a middle name? I used their name because in my eyes, it's still their baby, and to use like what was there, for me that would be what was their weight, what was their length, what colour hair did they have. That's when I would use that term, but not when you're asking them their name. So it's now 9:25. I think I'm going to do the envelopes tomorrow because obviously I want to decorate them, I want to make them really pretty, use nice writing. You guys know me now, everything has to be perfect. But otherwise I'm absolutely pooped. Clearly Sophie's from today, so I'm going to go wake her up and we're going to go to bed. So thanks for coming on and stay with us, and we'll see you tomorrow. Good night.